Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am coming back at you guys with another video, and today I'm gonna share with you guys things I've noticed since losing over 150 pounds post VSG surgery. I did one of these videos not too long ago. I believe I was 7 months post-op when I did what I've noticed since losing weight, but this time I feel like I've been assimilated into this. Like, it's been a long time. It's been a year and 5 months since my surgery, and you know, I lost so much weight and I noticed so much more things. So I just wanted to share with you guys. So I guess this is like a part 2. So if you guys want to know what they are, then keep on watching, but I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. So without further ado, let's get on with the video, guys.
Boy, now you make me float, float. Boy, really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on.
Hey guys, what is up? I hope all is well. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys things that I've noticed since having surgery. I did do a video prior mentioning some things that I've noticed when I was 7 months post-op, but this time I've been in the game for a little bit. Like, it's been a year and 5 months, so I have a little bit more to share with you guys. But if you guys did not see that video, I'm gonna link it above so you guys can see that video first and then maybe come back to this video, or I'll have it linked in the description box down below if you guys want to go through this video and then go through my description box and then click that so you could watch and see if you guys are going through some of the similar things that I've mentioned. So weight loss stats for you guys, just in case you guys want to know where I'm at with my weight loss journey. My heaviest weight was 297 pounds. Currently, I weigh 138 pounds. So all in total, I lost 159 pounds. So I'm almost at that 160 mark. I've been losing weight, and in the screen you'll see how I documented my weight every month so you guys can have an idea. If you want to take a longer look at my monthly weight loss, you could check it out in the description box down below. I think every time I do a VSG video, I always start off saying that it's insane, but for me, I'm still in shock, and I just can't believe that this is just me. Like, I am that way. I don't think I was ever this small in my adult life, ever. So for me to be 138 pounds, it's just like, I thought that I would never say that out loud. Like, I just never thought that I would be this weight. I just thought that, hey, I think I'm gonna be a size 10. I'm a curvy girl. Like, I'm naturally curvy. I just thought that my weight loss would have ended at a size 10. I just kept going, surpassing size 10, and now I'm a 6. I haven't really gone shopping at all. Honestly, even my size 6 pants are getting smaller. So it's a little loosey-goose. So a few weeks, I might have to go shopping again. Who knows? We'll see. So things that I've noticed since losing 159 pounds. So let's start. The first thing I want to mention is regretting surgery. I didn't mention this in my first video, but I feel like I needed to mention that in today's video, because when you have weight loss surgery, the first month you will regret it. You will regret it. Maybe the first 2 months for some people, but for me, the first month and a half, I was depressed. I was regretting surgery. The cravings didn't go away. Thinking about food. I was dreaming about food, but I couldn't eat it. The smell of food made me sick. I was just so miserable. I had gas pains. Gas pains nobody tells you about. Like, you probably hear about gas pains all the time, but honestly, gas pains is no joke. It's no joke. That first month is terrible. You will not reach your water goal intake. You will not reach your protein intake. Your bariatric doctor say, hey, you need to drink X amount of water. You need to drink X amount of protein. You're not gonna hit it. Realistically, you're not. You know, you're just not eating at all, and everything that you even consume doesn't even taste good. at all. Only thing that I could tell you is that it does get better. You just gotta wait it out and push yourself. That's it, and try your hardest. But honestly, like the first month, you're gonna regret it. And as time goes by, you're gonna appreciate the surgery. You're gonna put in the work. You are going to not regret surgery anymore. If anything, you are gonna wish that you did it sooner. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys. Gas pains, I mentioned gas pains. Like, I don't think your bariatric, I know my bariatric doctor talked about gas pains. Like, you may experience gas pains, but I don't think they went into depth on how much it hurts and how much it's uncomfortable. Like, honestly, like, gas pain is crazy. And I can only speak for myself, but I've talked to other bariatric patients and they kind of experience it too. But gas pains travel. Like, gas travels all over your body. Like, I had gas in my stomach, gas in my back, gas in my shoulders. Like, I felt it all over my body, and it was just the most excruciating pain. I was just so uncomfortable. I was bloated. It was just a hot mess. So if you're thinking about having surgery, just mentally prepare for the first month or two. And the gas pains are always the worst in the beginning, but it gets better. I promise you, it gets better. Body dysmorphia. I want to mention body dysmorphia. When you decide to have VSG or go through a weight loss journey, you think that all your problems are going to be solved. You're going to love yourself better if you had surgery or whatever, but it's not the case. Like, having weight loss surgery or VSG or any forms of bariatric surgery, you're not going to automatically love yourself. Having VSG is definitely a mental thing. You know, you go through so much the first year of having VSG. Is definitely a self-reflecting journey, as well as not just a weight loss journey. You are changing physically, but emotionally and mentally, you go through this journey of almost rediscovering yourself. And everything that you thought you knew. If I gotten smaller, I know I'm going to be happier, or whatever the case may be. Or if I get smaller, I know I'm going to love myself better. It doesn't work like that. You have to really put in the work physically and mentally. And body dysmorphia definitely kicked me in the butt, and I'm still suffering from it. You know, I look in the mirror, I don't see myself as 138 pounds. I don't at all. It's just something that I have to really tell myself, Sophie, you're beautiful today. Sophie, you're fine just the way you are. What you see in the mirror is not what other people see you or view you as. And that's something that I have to tell myself every day before I leave my house, you know, before I leave my apartment. You know, body dysmorphia comes in waves. Some days I feel amazing and some days I don't. I'll wear the same outfit and feel amazing, and then 2 weeks from now or a week from now or the next day or whatever, I'll wear the same outfit and I'm like, how come I don't look the same way I looked last time? Like, body dysmorphia comes in waves. It's in and out. I feel like body dysmorphia gets worse as you lose weight, and I don't think people really talk a lot about body dysmorphia. People talk about it, but I don't think people go into depth with body dysmorphia. But it's definitely in waves, like, you know, and I feel like as I've gotten smaller, my body dysmorphia has gotten worse. So much so. Like, people be like, what are you talking about? Like, people see me, they're like, you're so little. And I'm like, I am? Like, I just don't see myself as that. People got to tell me about myself, and that's crazy. Okay. Prepared for that, you know what I mean? It's hard to prepare yourself for body dysmorphia, you know. It's weird, but like, you know, you have to constantly put in the inner work to fight that, you know. I go to therapy, I pray, I meditate, you know, I have good people around me, and that plays a part with how you view yourself, because if you don't have the right people in your circle, you're gonna get self-conscious. If there's people in your life that's jealous about your weight loss, they're not gonna be too kind, and it's gonna fuck up how you view yourself. Thank God that people in my life, people that I allow in my life, are good people, and they never made me feel bad about myself, big or skinny. So body dysmorphia is definitely real, and you definitely have to do the inner work throughout this journey. This year is expensive. So expensive. I love my bariatric doctor. He's amazing, and he was super 100% transparent with me and real with me, because he told me like, yeah, VSG is expensive. I'm like, how can VSG be expensive? He's like, you're gonna buy a lot of clothes. I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is what my bariatric doctor told me. He's like, don't buy any clothes. Wait, you know, when you're at least 8 months deep, that you start, you know, buying clothes gradually. I didn't listen to him. I'm a girl. I did not listen to him. I think I was 6 months into my weight loss journey when I started buying clothes, and let me tell you, the amount of clothes that I've donated throughout this journey has been insane. I have given clothes to family and friends. I have donated clothes. Like, people at the Goodwill around my neighborhood, they know me. Like, I'm always giving away clothes. It is crazy. I spend a lot of money on clothes. If you're thinking about bariatric surgery, like, I would say have a piggy bank and put in some change, because you're gonna be buying clothes. Somebody told me in one of my comments, like, that's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. Like, it's amazing, it's fun. If you're a girly girl like me, of course you're gonna love shopping, but my wallet is crying right now. I would say definitely start saving. Like, saving just for you to like enjoy yourself and not feel guilty about buying new things. Or just wait a little bit. Just wait until 8 months, you know? Just like my bariatric doctor said. I didn't listen. I was just shopping. I was shopping every month, every 2 weeks. Like, I was buying clothes, and half of the clothes I never wore. So VSG is definitely expensive, because you're going to be buying new clothes, you're going to be experimenting with different styles, you're going to be wearing things that you thought you would never wear before, you're going to buy new makeup. And not only that, but food is expensive, because now you're more health conscious now. I know I am. So instead of buying all the junk food and stuff like that, you're trying to buy healthy food. So you're buying healthy food, and healthy food is expensive. And then not only that, but you're not eating as much as you used to eat, and food goes bad quick. So you're throwing out food and buying more food. It's just a whole vicious cycle, guys. I'm just telling you, VSG is super expensive. I'm just letting you guys know that. So mentally prepare for that, and don't be shocked when you're crying because your bank account is not how it used to be. Just saying. I mentioned this in my last video, but always being cold. I thought that being a year and 5 months deep into my post-op, that I would probably, you know, I thought I would be good or whatever, but no, I'm still cold. I get cold easily. Like, I'm a flight attendant now, so when I go in my hotel room, I bump that heat up to 90 degrees. I know that sounds crazy. People keep saying, you don't get nosebleed. No, it takes me a long time to warm up too. So being cold is, I don't think it's going away. I don't think it's going away. I'm always cold, and it's annoying, but what can you do, right? Another thing I want to mention is my tailbone. It's always hurting. If I sit for a long period of time, my tailbone hurts. My ass hurts. I don't know, when I was bigger, I guess I had a lot of more cushion, you know? But now that I lost so much weight, it's just like, ow, I can't sit for a long time. I have to get up. I've been trying to do a lot of squats in my workout routine. I don't know if it's working. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but yeah, be prepared for your tailbone to hurt. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. It's almost like the feeling of having a butt cramp. It's uncomfortable. I try not to sit for a very long time because I'ma feel it. I'ma feel it. Another thing I'm gonna mention is hating protein. You're gonna hate protein shakes. I hated protein shakes, especially in the beginning. I barely drank my protein shake. I was really, really bad with my protein intake in the beginning because proteins taste disgusting. My bariatric doctor and my nutritionist did mention, hey, before you have the surgery, drink different types of protein shakes from different brands, see what you like, blah, 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 blah. Prepare your kitchen with protein shakes so when you get home, you don't need to worry about, you know, buying protein shakes. I was like, all right, so I took their advice. So I tried different brands and everything, different flavors. And I was like, all right, I got my protein shake. I think I picked Fairlife. I was really liking Fairlife, you know, so I was like, all right, this is my protein shake. I got my flavors. Brought a few cases, right? When I had my surgery, I couldn't even stand it. I could not stand Fairlife. I couldn't even do it. I wasted so much money because I just couldn't. My dad, he ended up buying me Premier, and I've been on Premier ever since. But even Premier, I was like, but it was better than Fairlife. So my advice is that I wouldn't do that, you know, because when you have surgery, your taste buds definitely change. Things that you used to like, you're not gonna like anymore, especially in the first couple of months anyways. I wish I didn't buy so much Fairlife. I wish I went with the flow. So yeah, I realized that Premier was my drink, my protein shake of choice. You're gonna hate protein shakes, and you're gonna get tired of it. I was tired of protein shakes by month 2. So I started being creative with protein shakes. I drink my protein every day, still to this day I do, but I have to be creative. I cannot drink protein shakes by itself. Ew. I drink it with my coffee. It's like a creamer for me. So I drink it with my coffee, or I will drink it with matcha or something like that. Just be creative with it, but I'm fine like doing profi. That's how I do it because I'm such a coffee drinker anyways. So that's how I drink my protein shake. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You're not gonna love your protein shakes in the beginning. You're gonna be disgusted. So I wouldn't buy too many protein shakes in the beginning, you know? And you're gonna get tired of it in this journey, so make sure you be creative with your protein shakes. And when you get further along into your journey, you don't really need to drink protein shakes all the time. You could definitely hit your protein intake or your protein goals without drinking protein shake. You could do protein bars if you want to. You could up your meat intake. Whatever it is, you definitely do that, but having protein shakes is not the end all be all. But as long as you're hitting your protein goals, that's all that matters. Taking vitamins for the rest of your life, okay? You have to take vitamins for the rest of your life. My bariatric doctor definitely stressed that you definitely have to take your vitamins for the rest of your life. Am I good with taking my vitamins? No, I'm not. There's a week where I don't take my vitamins, and there has been a month since I haven't taken my vitamins. They are annoying. It's so annoying to take, but I try my best to take my vitamins, and you could definitely feel the difference when you do take your vitamins versus when you don't. Right now, I've been really, really good with my vitamins, and I feel great, and I feel like I'm less cold when I do take my vitamins. So, and be prepared to always take your vitamins for the rest of your life, pretty much. So, just wanted to say that. Another thing I want to mention is having anxiety over your weight. As you go further and further along in this journey, you're going to have anxiety about gaining weight. I definitely am suffering from this currently, and I've been suffering from it, I think probably 8 or 9 months into my surgery, my post-op surgery. The further along you go, the more you eat. I don't care what anybody says. People could fake it if they want. You eat more and you will try new food, and you have to be realistic about food intake, you know? So every time I do eat more, or I eat something that's not too healthy, I start to stress out about weight gain. And that's something that I pray every day about, and I have to like calm that ass down about it, because I used to eat 4 or 6 slices of Domino's pizza, okay? Like I could probably eat a whole pie by myself back in the day, you know what I mean? Like 1.5 pizza is not gonna kill somebody, but in my head I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to gain weight. I don't want to gain weight. You start to obsess over the scale. It's a lot, and you know, that's something that I'm currently dealing with, and I'm being real with you. Like, having anxiety about weight gain is definitely something that you are going to experience in this weight loss journey. So I just want to let you guys know that, and I'm being real with you. You're gonna be a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. I just started drinking alcohol, like I'll probably say like 3 months ago. I could sit down and drink a glass of wine and I will be nice. I will be tipsy and I'll be a little bit lightheaded, and you know, I'm a little loosey goose. When I was bigger, I could carry my liquor. Like, I was throwing it back, okay? I could hold my liquor. Now I have a liquor or alcohol tolerance of a newborn. So your level of alcohol tolerance is going to be so low. So low. Definitely low, especially if you are like me and you started drinking alcohol later into your journey. I know a lot of people that started drinking 2 months into their post-op, and that's great, whatever, you know, but me, no, I just couldn't fathom drinking alcohol early in the stages. Now I do. 1 glass will get me okay. 2 glass, I'm knocking out. I'm going to sleep. Another thing I want to mention that I've noticed is that after having weight loss surgery, I am a social butterfly. Before, I used to hate people. No, I'm just joking. But when I was bigger, I didn't want to go out. Like, I was really good with my own presence. I was just okay being by myself. Now I just want to go out all the time, or I'm okay with meeting new people. I will start having conversations with people. I could never do that when I was at my biggest. So, you know, when you go through this weight loss journey, you just want to go out and just almost like re-experience life as a smaller person. I know that sounds stupid, or maybe you guys understand what I'm talking about, but you almost want to kind of just relive life as a smaller person. I think I mentioned this in a few videos that in the summertime, I was just walking through Manhattan. I live in New York and I've been in Manhattan many times. I've seen it every inch and corner of Manhattan, right? But now I'm smaller and I'm like looking at the city in a different lens and experiencing New York in a different body, where I could like move a little bit more. You know, I'm not uncomfortable, so I'm actually being active. You know, like me being a social butterfly is just, you know, because I feel good about myself, like physically, if that makes sense. I don't want to go home anymore because I feel good. I feel great. So your social butterfly energy will be to the roof because you just want to do more things. Another thing that I noticed is that people are nicer to me. That's just what it is. Like, I'm not saying that people weren't nice to me when I was bigger, but I would say that more people are nicer to me, more so than ever. People are approaching me more. People are hitting me up on Instagram. Like, I don't know, like I guess I'm more approachable now that I lost a lot of weight. You know, so people open the door for me now. Even when I'm at work and I'll have one of the pilots, they will open the door for me and they're like, my lady, or you know, here, let me grab your bags. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, people are just nicer to me, you know. So be prepared to get more attention. I'm just saying, you'll get more attention from the opposite sex. Just saying. I still don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's a little bit like, oh my god, leave me alone. I could tell you how many people hit me up on the DMs on TikTok, you know, sliding in the DMs. You'll get that too. It's just like, it's a lot. So mentally prepare for that. Another thing I want to mention is that VSG can be extremely lonely. There are times where I would just cry by myself during this experience because sometimes I feel like I'm alone. Your closest friends and families, they're not going through this experience. They don't know what the hell you're going through, you know, you start doing a lot of self-reflection and you're gonna start crying, you know what I mean? You're gonna, you know, there's so many changes that's going on with your body, and then you just wish you could like call somebody like, oh my god, like this is what's going on, and they're like, what? Like you know what I mean? So going to support groups definitely helped me out. My doctor and his team, they're great. There's support groups that they do, virtual support groups that they do where we meet once a month, and that definitely helped me. So if your doctor does that, and definitely take advantage of that. I've been to Facebook groups. It's a little toxic a little bit, but I've met a few people from the Facebook groups, weight loss or VSG groups, that, you know, we became friends on Facebook, and we will talk about our experience and stuff like that. Me even sharing my experience on YouTube and TikTok definitely helped me, because I've met a lot of people like you guys. You guys definitely help me, because there's sometimes I don't know what's going on, and I'll ask you guys for help, and you guys let me know in the comments down below. TikTok too, I get a lot of messages on TikTok, and you know, I've been meeting and talking to a lot of people, and that definitely helped. I know some people get really insecure about sharing their journey, and I definitely was like that in the beginning as well. I didn't start sharing with you guys my journey, my weight loss journey, until I was 6 months into my journey. But if there's like some type of group, or hey, if you want to message me, definitely on Instagram, on TikTok, even on here, you can even email me too, and I'll definitely like help as much as I can. Never feel like you will be a bother. Like I will definitely would, if I could help, I'll definitely will. If I have the answer, I will definitely give you the answer. So definitely find your people and communicate. Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody that's just going through the same thing that you're going through. That definitely helps in the journey. Another thing I want to mention is eating whatever you want. As you go on in this journey, I am 1 year and 5 months in, you will eat whatever you want. That's when shit gets dangerous. So I pretty much eat whatever I want. It's real. There's some food that goes down really good, and there's some food that doesn't. I noticed that if I eat a slice of cake or anything soft, it goes down really well. That's why I lean towards pastry a lot, because it's so soft and it goes down really good. It's dangerous, honestly, because, you know, I don't want to fall into bad habits. You know, I try my best to limit it. So if I've done a really good week of exercising and eating clean, I would take a day for a cheat day. I want to enjoy my life. Like, I'm not gonna live my life eating carrots and stuff like that. No, I'm not that type of girl. Like, I want to live my life, right? I worked hard to indulge in that aspect, right? You eat more. That's just what it is. And don't be afraid to eat what you want to eat. You just gotta listen to your body, and when you're full, you're full. That's it. That's my motto, and I feel like that's the reason why I've been so successful in my weight loss journey, because I stop when I'm full. Another thing I want to mention is changes in relationship. Sometimes when you lose weight, you start seeing people for who they really are, especially in friendship. Sometimes you have a friend that just likes you being the chubby friend. And sometimes you'll have a friend that just kind of don't respect your weight loss journey, or don't respect that you don't want to eat bad. You know what I mean? I had a friend that did that. She would call me and be like, hey, did you have a cupcake today? Did you eat ice cream? Like, she was taunting me about stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, why is it the first thing you'll tell me if I had a cupcake, or if I ate? Or like, oh wow, okay, so how much do you weigh now? Like, clocking my weight loss, you know what I mean? So I don't get smaller than her, you know? So she's not a friend anymore. Okay, like I said, you have to put positive people in your circle, because going through this journey, you are so emotional, and you are trying to love yourself. You know, you're trying to figure out who you are in this journey, and you're trying to love yourself more and stuff. And if you have people in your life that's like questioning your self-worth, or questioning your weight loss, it's a lot. And if you have people like how I had that friend of mine, we're no longer friends, how she will clock my weight, or you know, she would not respect my weight loss journey or anything like that. That's gonna fuck up your process, you know, and you need people that's positive in your circle. So that's something that you will notice as you go through your weight loss. You're not gonna know who's for you and who's not for you, you know what I mean? But you definitely will see who's for you when you go through your weight loss. Thank God it's only that one person. Everybody in my life has been amazing, and they don't treat me any different. They all make me feel good, and those are the type of people you want in your life. That's pretty much it. That's all that I want to mention to you guys. Let me know some of the things that you've noticed in your weight loss journey. Have you guys experienced things that I've mentioned in today's video? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what videos you want to see from me, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season, and I'll see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye guys.